Uh, First and foremost, before I actually do hop into QSMP, a lot of you might have known already. Jaiden has taken the decision to step away from the QSMP project, which is totally fine. I think a lot of people know this. And honestly, I just want to say huge thank you to Jaiden. What Jaiden has contributed to the QSMP as a whole and what the project means, it's absolutely amazing. For those who didn't know, Jaiden talked about it on her stream today. Just a little bit ago, Jaiden talked about it on her stream. She mentioned the reasons why it wasn't aligning with the way she makes content, but she goes more in depth about it. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to, thank all the contributions Jaiden has done to QSMP. I just want to say, before QSMP, I used to watch Jaiden's videos all the time. Jaiden being in this project, Jaiden being in the QSMP has been such an absolute pleasure. Mostly because I used to watch and consume a lot of Jaiden's content, and getting to know Jaiden a little more personally was an absolute pleasure. It was so amazing. And what Jaiden has done, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And everything Jaiden has done on the server and all, it does make me sad, of course. It does make me very sad, but it's totally understandable. We've spoken about this and makes total sense, you know. One thing about QSMP and one thing about the project in general, and we say this to all creators at the beginning, you know, we got to make sure that the project itself works for the creator. You know, our biggest priority when it comes to QSMP is to make sure that all the creators are having fun and they're having a good time. But yeah, that's something that Jaiden spoke about on the stream, and yeah, I'm very much gonna miss Jaiden. And of course, if Jaiden ever, for any reason at all, wants to come back to the project, of course, we'll be greeting Jaiden with open arms. So yeah, just because I know some people were asking me about it and all. That's a decision Jaiden made, and it's and it's totally valid. One thing I do want to say though, and one thing I do want to talk about is, out of respect for Jaiden, out of respect for the QSMP team, please do not go and theorize reasons, or theorize why Jaiden might have left. Jaiden explained it on her stream, and yeah, because my team has already gotten direct hate messages and really distasteful messages. People are theorizing that it was purgatory, or people are theorizing that it was people are saying fuck the admin team, they did this and that, and I think that's very disrespectful to Jaiden. That's very disrespectful to the administration team. People can say whatever they want about me, that's fine, but I want that to be very clear. Please do not theorize, because it's very disrespectful. Jaiden talked about it on stream. I've talked to Jaiden behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that are talked about behind the scenes that the community is never going to know about. So please, to everyone who follows the project, don't find things to blame. Don't find reasons to blame. I saw a lot of people, blaming certain events or blaming certain things. I saw people sending hate messages to my admin team. And just remember that the administration team is always, working to help the creators, make sure the creators are having a good enough time. All situations are talked about behind the scenes, and at surface level, you can see and theorize 1,000 things, but what is talked about behind the scenes are usually things that people never end up knowing about. So out of respect for Jaiden and her incredible journey in QSMP, and out of respect also for the admin team, because some of my administration team have been sending me like some of the direct messages they've been getting, which are essentially just hate messages. And I just want to say, please be very respectful over that. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. There's a lot of things that happens behind the scenes that the community never knows about. So, you know, again, just keep that in mind. I'm gonna miss Jaiden. I'm gonna miss Jaiden so much. I'm gonna miss Jaiden so much. I remember, and I just want to say like a really like cool anecdote from the beginning. Well, the first few months of the Qsmp, because everyone was starting from zero. A lot of the times, many of us would hop in a call late at night and just like grind. And I had so many really cool conversations with Jaiden. So it was such a pleasure to have Jaiden, especially because again, I consumed a lot of Jaiden's content before the Qsmp, so it was an absolute pleasure for Jaiden to be part of the project. I do ask everyone to please go and support Jaiden. Despite any of her projects, any of her endeavors, please go and support Jaiden. Go watch Jaiden streams. They're great. They're such a good time. Go watch Jaiden's videos. Please keep supporting Jaiden because just an incredible, all-out, amazing person. But yeah, that's something that I want to talk about. And of course, out of respect for Jaiden, out of respect for the Qsmp admin team, and out of respect for all the creators, you know, who are in their valid position to take the decisions they want to take, please keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it's oh man, it makes me sad. It makes me sad because I'm remembering like the really cool calls we all used to have late at night, which is one of the first few times I spoke to Jaiden personally, and it was so cool. But yeah, we shared a really like horrible sleeping schedule, and to this day I haven't fixed mine at all. I haven't fixed my sleeping schedule whatsoever. So that's something I need to work on. But yeah, chat, I really want to go ahead. And let me see. I want to go ahead and hop on the Qsmp today because the last time I hopped on was to greet the new Korean creator, and it was to greet the new Korean creator. And the problem was that it was Pepito's birthday. It was Pepito's birthday, and I did not give Pepito the proper birthday. I hopped on for like a quick 2 seconds, gave him a present, and logged off. And also, if I am not mistaken, I think Pepito needs cookies. I think Pepito means like I think Pepito needs cookies. And of course, if Pepito doesn't receive cookies, I think he will die most likely. Let me see.